Alright, we're back here with some Kingdom of Heaven play. And where we left off was worrying about if this modifier would have eliminated the Muslim force, and it wouldn't have. It would have still been a 2 result. I looked at it the other day, and it still would have been a 2 result. So even with the +1 that we didn't add on there, the result would have been the same. So the game is still has good integrity. Just make a little note. My girlfriend's she's getting operated on right now. They just called it, but right when I was getting ready to tape this, I got a call from the hospital saying they were 10 minutes into the surgery, but she's getting shoulder replacement surgery. And the gross part about it is, and I don't know if she was calling from the operating room or what, but I'm telling you, I heard it sounded like a buzzsaw. Oh my God! It sounded like if you had a grinder on something. I don't know if they were cutting off her shoulder because she's getting. But oh God, it almost made me sick. I almost told that gal when she called him, like, Are you taking off her shoulder now?" Because it sounded like it sounded like a loud buzzsaw taking it off. Oh my God! Oh, that was gross. Poor girl. So might be gaming season, but she's gonna need a lot of attention. So before we get into that, we're back here. After all that was said and done, it is now the Christian player's turn, because it was the Muslim player's turn where old Aladil was trying to capture, trying to go into Acre, but got successfully intercepted by old Renault and his. Where did I do? I took too many of them up. His heavy cavalry. So the Jerusalem heavy cavalry's come through for the Christians and maybe saved the day. So that would have been the Muslim turn. Oh, let's see what we got here. Strategy phase. Action round, rather. We'll go over here to the Christian side. Now, the Christians only got 1 card to play. So it's getting down to the nitty gritty of the game. And like I said, we'll go put this one back into the pile. Muslim player has 2 cards. Christian has 1. Muslim player did have to get a certain amount of here we go, victory points, but he does not have Acre, so therefore 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and he believe he needs 19. Let's see here. I'll do Tremendi. Oh, sorry. Alright, here we are. Needs 19 victory points. Alright, so somehow we gotta get Acre or Antioch. Looking for those victory points. We are short. Let me go back over this again and do my math, because my memory is not that good. And I'm only 50-something years old. Alright, let me see. 1, it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 and we need 19. We need 4 more victory points as a Muslim player. We're back. Alright, so we're down to it. Christian player down to his last card. And game with is in reach of the Christians. What we're going to do here now, we got an ops value of 3. And I don't have a leader that meets that requirement, that meets that criteria of 3 or more. So I have to look and see. The thing of it is, even if I can use them, well, I'll need the leadership value. So I got to look real quick there. Do I need a 3 or more, or 3 or less to use this ops value to activate a leader? We'll be right back. This answers my question by playing a card with the approach with operations value greater or equal to a strategy rating. So, like I thought, I was correct. I can't use this card for its op value to activate any of my leaders. But here is the rule that we will be using for the Christians down in the nitty gritty, making a vassal move. And we're coming down here to if a player has fewer cards than his opponent, he may make a vassal move with one unit without playing a card. Vassal moves are not useful for any purpose other than moving units, so that's what I'm going to do. I will hang on to this card, and I will move. And how do I get up there? Whew. Well, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's only I only need 2. So let me see what unit I was going to use. I guess my strongest unit's going to be infantry, and it will be the Tripoli infantry. Jerusalem or Tripoli. I'll take Jerusalem. They might have a little bit more incentive, so I'll be activating these guys here as the lone unit. A vassal move, and they'll move 1, 2 into Acre. And that will take care of the Christian move. That's all I could really do. I can move more than one unit if it's all cavalry, but Christians all infantry army. No cavalry for the Christians. Alright, I think that's about it. Leader had to stay back. Cavalry's there. Took a little bit of the garrison from Jerusalem to cover my A in Acre. We'll get that Muslim scrounge back up. We're back with the reach for the marker. It is the Muslim action round. Alright. Well, I had great parents and everything. But sometimes I'm just not the freaking smartest tool in the shed, and I'll admit it. So whoever plays me in games probably kick my butt. I'm not a good general or a good gamer, but I have fun. Activate a leader by playing a card with an operations value, which was 3, greater than or equal to a strategy rating. Or equal to a strategy rating. So we were right then. Greater than or equal. Playing a card with operations value. If he's got a 2. Yeah, so I can use this to get these guys. Let's see here. Like I said, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Alright, strategy rating. We'll go back here. And we'll see here that the let me see. Strategy rating is that number. Alright, we were right. So if we're playing a card which has the operations value greater than or equal to a strategy rating. Well, this is greater than, so he needs a 2 or above to activate him, and a 3 would have activated him. Alright, like I said, I'm slow. Alright, well, we will do that over then. We can activate, where is he at? Where is he at? The leader that was in Jerusalem. Where is Guy? Alright, I gotta find what I do with Guy, but we'll be right back. Alright, we're back here with Guy. The thing of it is, though, if I do play this card, that's the last card. So even though I can activate a leader, I think I'll still go back to make a vassal move. If the player has fewer cards than his opponent, he may make a vassal move. That is what I think I will do, although I could use the leadership value up there in that city to really reinforce it. Do I move Renault? Yeah, we'll move Renault. But then I use my last card. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, well, how's that kink song go? Back where you started. Here we go round again. Yeah, I'll stick to my day job. Alright, well, that's what we're doing. Everything's the same. We don't want to use that last card, so hopefully we'll put the liability or the burden on the Muslim player to make a move with his 2 cards. Muslim player's move. Be right back. Alright, we are back. And we're down to the Muslim turn. The Christian player opting to send a unit to reinforced acre. What I originally was going to do was, well, I really don't have a choice. I got to learn what the heck the deal is with these goofy ass strategy cards. Like it says, play a card with an operations value greater to or equal. Well, their strategy rating here is a 2. And now I got to a 1. The only card I could use is this one. I want to use this for its event. I was really wanting to move. I was maybe going to use this for its ops value and get some units over here from Gaston to Antioch, but that's not going to work. Another thing is, you'll notice I got all these city markers. Well, after playing this game for about a year, I looked on it. You use these city markers, so the creators of the game, if they ever watch this video, I finally realized to use these city markers. And they just tell you the disposition of the cities as to their ownership, who's the last person who went through, if you need to mark them. You can see the green are for the Muslims, and the red means the cities are Christians. So notice that I just put on the board. Like I said, I'm a little bit slow. But anyway, somehow I wanted to move this army here over to Antioch. That's not going to work. What I'm going to do, though, is play the Armageddon card for the Muslim, which states that Christian player moves 3 units, his choice which ones from any unbesieged army of Muslim player's choice to his force pool. Alright, well, a Muslim player chooses acre, so I have to take off 3 units. He's only got 1. And Christian player may discard any card to reduce the operations value of the card, which does not count as his action round. So I need at least a 3 op value. And I do. And that reduces the effect. That'll take me down to my last card. I can put him back into the city. So here's the conundrum. I'm glad I forgot that I had a 3 card. So that'll negate his card. Oh, isn't that as lucky as could be? That'll negate that dispute over division booty. And I think to survive the game I have to. So I'll go ahead and play that card. He's playing his card. My army gets to stay into acre. And it is now the Christian player's turn. Christian player has no cards, so this could be the end of the game here. Let me see what happens when I don't have a card and what the Muslim player's response will be. And I don't see anything else. I got some units in Damascus I could use as a vassal move. Like I said, I don't have any card strong enough to move Al-Afdal. So like I said, we could be looking at the game here. We'll be right back. Alright, under 5.5.1, ending the strategy phase. The last sentence of the paragraph says, if a player runs out of cards before his opponent, he may conduct vassal moves or pass. So looking at making a vassal move here for the Christian player. I don't know how or if I have any, but we will see. Be right back. Alright, then for the Christian player's move, I will be making a vassal move. And it'll be 1 unit. It'll be this unit. Nice strong infantry unit by itself. And they will head up here to, let me see, out of Jerusalem to Jaffa and into Acre. Reinforce. That's a nice force there in Acre, so that might be game. That might be game. We'll see what the Muslim response can be. As far as attrition goes, started at a strong point, ended at a strong point. No attrition. He's only got 1 unit, so yeah, it's down to the last card play. That was a Muslim player. He has a 1. He can make a vassal move using these 1. They're all cavalry. That means I can move 2 units. 2 cavalry units. over here to Acre. Now, if we just retreat into the city, that means, shoot. Let me look and see what the siege is. All right, we'll go ahead and use this because I'm pretty sure. Let me look this all over, but I'm pretty sure that's the only move the Muslim player has is to play that one card for vassal move. Can't activate it later. I'm gonna look around the board, check out options, but it could be a Christian victory. Be right back. All right, well, there's still a glimmer of hope for the Muslim player because when we played this card, we draw a replacement card. So we're putting this card back, and we'll draw that replacement card and see what this says. Oh, it's a 3 card. All right, let me hold on a second here. Let's back this up. Put these units back into Damascus. And as is par for the course, whenever I play a game, I got a little ahead of myself. I just remembered that this card is a draw card, so I drew this card. You may take 1 unit belonging to any friendly Christian power from a dead pile. Oh, it's a Christian event. And place in any friendly space. All right. But I do have a number 3 card here. So that gives me 2 cards. I didn't play that card to send those guys to Damascus. A 3 card activates armies. All right. Still hope, still hope. Game not over yet. Be right back. All right, so this is what we're going to do with this card we just drew. We're going to make a vassal move using all cavalry units. And that makes it, instead of moving 3, I can move 4 units. So we place this card in the pile. All right, we'll go to here to the little rule that says, we'll start here. Then this allows the player to move the number of units, but not leaders, equal to the operations value of the card, or OV value, plus 1. So 5 through 1 and 1 3, it goes up to 4 if all units are cavalry. The units, this is key, need not all start or end in the same space. Therefore, activation number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll end up here at Acre. Now I have to make an attrition roll for him. We'll go to the attrition table. Oh, attrition, 1 unit. Alright. See any modifiers. Base of the friendly stronghold. 1 per movement space. He started out at Hebron and didn't have a, that don't count. Alright, so that will be -1, which he's still 1. And 1's about as low as you can get, so there's a -1 there. Harsh terrain's a +1, so now he's at 2. That was number 1, 2, 3. So now he's at 3 because there's another harsh space. Enemy stronghold per space, 2 per space. So let me see here. We'll leave here, we'll go. And you only have 1, so -1 is still 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll be rolling for a 5. Oh, wait, hold on. Enemy stronghold in space, it's 2 per space. Ooh. Let's do this again. So now my attrition value is 1 for my unit. -1, still gotta be a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ouch. So here we are here. This unit could be eliminated. Rolling on the attrition table with a 4. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1 step loss. He was step loss to begin with. He goes to the Muslim dead pile. Ouch. All right, my second unit to try the last gasp. All right, enemy stronghold. He's fine here. That's a 1 unit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1 here, so he'll start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's only got a 6. Rolling under attrition table with a 3. Under 6. He made it. Alright, where am I going to get another unit at? There's 2 units here. It was a 3 out value, and I plus 1, it'll be 4. So these guys will move as 1. They will go 1, 2, 3. Alright. But on their way there, their attrition value will go up by 2. So that'll be a 2, 3, 4, rolling under the 4, under the attrition value. 1 die. Oof, ouch. For the Muslim player. He just loses a 1 step, so those 2 units go down to 1. And this is what is on outside of acre. Now, as a Christian player, does my forces want to stay in or out? Do I want to fight a battle? I'm going against a 4 versus a 4. Oh, what do I want to do? This could be for game. I got to stay behind the walls. So I'm going behind the walls. So we'll signify that by having the 2 Christian units behind the city walls and the Muslims outside. So now the Muslims have to lay siege, but they need a card to assault next turn. So let's see what goes on here. And plus, the Christian player without no card still gets to make a vassal move. So that is where we are at here now. We gotta figure out a resistance factor. We'll be right back. Alright, resistance factors. Bad news for the Muslim player. Starts out with a 3. Half the battle rating of a leader, no leader in there for the Christians. Plus 1 if it's a port, so that's a 3, makes it a 4. Plus 1 for every 2 steps inside a city. Maximum of plus 2. Well, we have 2 fully strength units, so that'll be a plus 2. So we're up to a 4, 5, 6 resistance factor. Ooh, well, this is for castles. Not a castle, so that doesn't apply. 1, if the stronghold is a low garrison side, it's a castle also. Of 8, so we have a resistance factor of 6. Alright. Grab us the old RF card. And there we are. Now you can't blockade a port. So we'll have to do that subsequent turns. But that is all that the Muslim player can do right now. If he wants to play a card next round, his last card, to do an assault, he can do that. But the resistance factor is pretty high. It ain't looking good. We're going on to the Christian player's turn. We'll be right back. Alright, well, it be that time. My little buddy's telling me something. But it's been a great game. It is the Christian player's turn, and he has no cards. So he will choose to pass. And onus goes on to the Muslim player. And this is how this is going to work. The Muslim player needs to assault. He has a attack factor of 2, 3, 4. Alright. It says the besieger's combat strength on the combat results table is shifted the number of columns to the left equal to the resistance factor. So on the combat table, we're looking at 3 to 6 is under this table. We have to shift it 6 spots over. Shifted the number of columns equal to the resistance factor. So we go down to a 1, 2, and it says here on a 1, 2, assaults. It says right here, if the result is below a 1-2 column, the attacker, meaning the Muslims, automatically can inflict no casualties, but the defender still rolls. So I think that's going to do the game. There's no way for the Muslim player to attack Acre. I don't see any other way to do anything. He's only got a 1 card. That's not equal to his strategy rating, which is the number all the way over to the left. Unlike my little earlier ability to resolve it. Yeah, strategy rating all the way to the left. A 1 has to equal it. So he needs a 3 card to get him going. A 2 card to get him going. Nothing else going on here. That is going to be it for Audita Tremendi. The Muslims have yet to win a game, I think, in this scenarios that I've done. It's really been tough. The key thing is, and most of the scenarios that dealt with Saladin, the Saladin card has come up and sent him packing, sick. Or, no, I don't think he was ever killed. He was just sick, so that makes a big difference because he's got modifiers on calls of surrender and everything else. So the Muslim player was operating behind the 8 ball in all these scenarios due to that card. But that is it. We had a great time, and on the first day of gaming season, we ended. Scenario number D, A, B, C, D, yeah, our 4th scenario. We might, I have fun with this game. We might be going on to E, the 5th Crusade. See what goes on there. But that is it for a while. Happy holidays, everybody. We'll be back.